noise in my ears, dust on my boots, choking back the years. I watched the captains fly, steel in their eyes, and swore I'd chase the stars, no compromise. They said that life's not meant for you, but I've got dreams they never knew. I want a vanguard ship with my name on the side, to burn through the void with a fearless ride. There's no more shadows, no more shame. I'll earn my place, I'll stake my claim. Let them come, let the stars ignite. I was made for the edge of night. I filed my enlistment, passed every test, scraped up enough credits to fly with the best. No more fear, no more shouts, I have no more doubts. Now I hear the grav drive home, and I know my time has come. I want a vanguard ship with my name on the side, to chart my course where the bold confide. Not for medals, not for fame, but for honor in the flame. Let them come, let the dart take flight. I was made for the edge of night. Unknown threats and distant wars, crimson fleet at our doors. But I won't break, I won't bow. I'm ready here, I'm ready now. Now I've got a vanguard ship, and my name's on the side. I blaze through the black with relentless pride. From the corner to the free star skies, this heart of mine redefines. Let 'em come, I won't lose this fight. I was born for the edge of night, the edge of night. Vanguard soul, let the stars decide. I was born to fly. Vanguard soul, let the stars decide. I was born to fly.
Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Hey, Bubbles. Great stream. I missed about an hour or so of it in the middle there. That's alright. I'll always watch it on the flip side anyway. I'll probably watch it tomorrow while I'm working. As usual. Is this working? Just checking here. Making sure everything is going. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's getting the right thing. Oh, I love my controller. It's great. It's really stupid though. Like, I just wanted to get a replacement black one, and the black one is $25 more than the white or the blue one. So I was like, screw it. I'm just getting the blue one. Okay, I think there's just a big delay on my thing. That's all it is. All right. But yeah, it's great. I got it's where it's blue on the front and it's got white on the back. It's almost kind of constellationist kind of. And then I had brand new paddles and sticks that I put on from my other controller. Just transferred them over. And it works great. All right.
And I'll make sure we're ready to put him to
And
use.
guess who you're gonna see? You're gonna see your friend here in just a second.
Or some consolation.
Wait a minute. Kaiser's a robot?
Military Model A. Customized him myself for when the Xenoweapons team needed to make field notes. Part combat bot, part lab facility. Getting him back.
No, my old one was really bad.
All right, take care of yourself out there.
My old one, I didn't actually pay for my old one. My son gave it to me. He's a way bigger gamer than I am. He's been modding and playing for years upon years upon years. But he gave me his Xbox Elite controller because he plays with, I don't know what he plays with now. But I've had his for a couple years, and I got it used from him. And after a while, there was a plastic rattle inside.
I'll be able to use Kaiser's voice controls until the
There was a plastic rattle inside the thing. So I took it apart, and of course I took it apart, got the little tiny, I don't even know where the plastic part came from. It was because it was really bad when the rumble went on. And then after I took it apart, it was just didn't work quite as well, and the rubber grip that was on it just completely wouldn't go back together. It was really bad. But it still works. I mean, it still works. But the weirdest thing is, in the middle of playing, the power will go off on the controller, which really pisses me off, especially when I'm in the middle of combat. So you can't do anything about it.
I can see rock behind that other rock.
Well, it's hard to sit for a while and do that.
Let's go.
You know, I figure you maybe do 3 hours. 4 is a bonus. You know, I don't know. I know I've done a couple of 4 or 5 hour streams, but most of the time it just depends. You know, depends on the day. I try to do a couple hour stream usually. This might be a short stream because I have a stupid meeting in the morning and I hate those.
My favorite space explorer. What's on your mind?
Hey Gilligan. And this is my muggly looking ship that I've kind of thrown together. But I finally got it to Class C. And it's fast. And it's got okay weapons. I have 2 reactors on the thing and 3 different shields, but I'm going to change out the shields when I get some more cash. But it's funky. It's alright. Just throwing it together. Oh yeah, I don't know. I know all about lower back pain. I'm on workers' comp for lower back, so I live with constant back pain. So it's back pain and being overweight really is not a great combination. But my wife and I are trying to work on that. So I did all kinds of You know, I've not hardly done any outpost stuff. I mean, I've done a couple of outposts, but I've not really done much. I've done a lot more in the shipbuilding, playing around. Not really decorating, just the shipbuilding itself. I did with this, with Nexus, I'm able to, I have a stuff where I can have more than one shield and more than one reactor. So it's nice. I can power freaking everything is powered across the board all the way, which is really nice. I do have to pay for the reactors, but that's fine. All right, we're gonna go talk to Billy D. Williams now. I mean, Joe. So I worked on that today. I got the Mantis earlier. Well, I got Mantis last night, but I've got what?
What the hell do I do? Customer, supplier, merc.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I did put the Mantis suit on Gilligan, and of course I always do that. But now I have Sam, so I'm like, should I put the Mantis suit on Sam? No, he doesn't deserve it. I want to put him the worst suit. And then I changed up my look today. Kind of gave her a different haircut, and I downloaded the Infiltrator so I could have these wonderful glasses, which are cool, and her cool Infiltrator suit, which I like. I wanted to give her a little makeover, kind of, you know. Hey, Joe.
Hey, new model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor. Not here to make your fortune out in the fields, then, huh?
Yeah, I do kind of like the shipbuilding. I like the shipbuilding, but
Oh, unless you mean
I'm kind of stuck with certain styles in my head, so I need to figure out other ways to do. I think this build, I'm going to build it, try to make it look a little bit like the Galactica if I can. Don't know if I'm going to be able to, but we'll see. We'll see if I can. Gonna add, do a different do more than one landing bay. I mean, yeah, more than one bay, and then add the engines to the back of the bays and see how that looks.
Well, all right. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your body, little, but knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location.
Sell me?
Going
Sell me?
rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
Don't you have Cloud City to go to? I'll try to persuade you, and then I'll pay you. Why do I have those pop-ups all of a sudden coming up? Okay.
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. I wish I could, but if anybody found out I'd helped you, this isn't getting us anywhere.
Yeah, you're not gonna like it. Yeah.
I'm gonna stop you there. I've got pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near Syracuse, shipwrecked about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open too. Sirens and equipment out there. For neither takes prisoners. Oh, And corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction. So now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser, obviously.
Yeah, I need to talk to you
What can I
again.
do for you?
What do you have for sale?
No better
Because I need your
selection.
battery for him. Microcell. Did you pick? What else do you have? I saw him a couple spacesuits to make up for it. There. Alright.
Joe says you're all right.
That's because I paid him money. That's why he thinks I'm okay.
Glad our old tech is still useful for something.
Get out of the way, Sam. Oh, I'm sure you'll get there with the shipbuilding. What I break it down to is I look at like what parts I like or what I want on my ship, and then I go from there. And it's like, do I want? No. I want to have all my research stuff, and I want to have the captain's quarters and the crew quarters, and then I decide from there if I need to add things like the more crew spots with like control stuff. It just depends, you know. But those are my basics. I always want research, captain's quarters, and sleeping quarters, and that's it. But after that, it's like, what kind of design do I go for? Do I go for a Star Trek looking one, or do I go for or whatever? I do like a Stroud Premium Edition for some of that stuff. Some of those parts I use quite a bit. I do like Falkland Systems for some things, but it's like, I don't know, very Star Wars looking, and I'd rather have it be more Nova Galactic or Stroud looking, personally. Okay, let's refill. You ready to get hurt, Sam?
Well, looky here. Don't make that look easy.
Man, look at these giant cannons that they could use for something in game. They have the asset sitting there. Wait. Derek, you were supposed to stay on the ship.
Is necessary sometimes.
Derek.
Something's close.
Oh, wow. Derek can be with us, I guess. Alrighty, right. I need to get me a Siren 2 on here. See if I can actually do it. I haven't really got hardly. That would be cool if they're in the turn armada, you know, like orbital defense. From what is that, like the ion cannons in Star Wars, where they launch them? I mean, shoot into the atmosphere. Hey, Raven Swift, how you doing, man?
Battery accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside. Major Salon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission. Although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful, additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place.
I just had the thought that this sounds like War Games and the computer talking to him. I don't know why. It has that kind of resonance to it. Our game was interrupted. Okay,
Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Niira's final Xeno weapon.
you can try and get some rest, Bubbles, man. Get a, I don't know if you have any. My wife has this roll-on stuff that she puts on her muscles when they're sore.
Sorry to spoil your game. However, I believe with support, we will be able to disarm Unit 99 with haste. Follow me. Mind your step, as you have no doubt witnessed. This region can be hazardous to organics. Systems suggest hostiles in area.
Hey, guess what? I just got a Xeno. Nice. Oh, I want that one. Okay, that didn't work. At least I did get one Xeno. And of course, I was planning on naming my Siren Bubbles, just so you know. It's been a plan in my head for like ever.
Syracuse was one mean customer. If Ecliptic wants something, you know it can't be good.
Alright.
Scanning.
Search successful. Beginning elimination.
Oh, that was not bad.
Unit 99 service is now complete. Mine, however, continues. Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sanan is involved. A plague of terramorph attacks. That is disconcerting. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Hey, Dan, I've got something.
Not at this time, Derek, please. All right. That was far more easy than I remember it. Last jump. All right. Well, let's see here. Just checking up on checking chat again, sorry. Thea, how you doing, Thea? I see a Sly in the chat. Ghost Rider, nice. Everybody's popping in. That's really cool, man. Raven Swift. Hope you're having a good night. Thea, hope you're having a good morning. Yeah. Oh, I forgot Cora was on board. I could give her some books if I had them.
Hey, Captain. How's your day?
Do I have books? Let me look. Do I have books? I can give her a Chunk Employee's Handbook and the Count of Monte Cristo. That's what you have, Cora.
Have any new books for me?
Yes.
Sure.
I'm going to prep you to be a Chunks employee. Because, it's better than watching your father die. Which you're going to have to see a little bit later. I get 4 experience points. right on.
Okay, bye.
All right. All right. This is the first time I've actually seen Niira so lit up. It's been every time I've been here, it's dark and I mean it's stormy, but I mean dark. It's never been this bright. I mean I've never seen Kaiser that brilliant.
Are they just not good enough?
Where are you? So I can kill you. You ain't getting away that easy, man. Just my crappy flying might get you away, but... Come on, Rusty Junkhole, get back here. This one, the weird shape of it, it's hard to hit sometimes. I don't know why. And the merchant freighter. Alright. Alright. Guess I'm heading back to Mars here. Sorry, I keep playing, then I'll have to go back to chat. I have not tried, I don't even know how to say that. Matilda, I haven't even tried those parts yet. I mean, they look kind of cool, but I don't know what I'd have to look and see what I might use them for.
Smugglers use balls like this to stay off the ground.
The hills are alive with the sound of me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for ruining the dramatic sense of excellence.
Yeah, I don't. I don't target lock a lot. I have all my weapons just trained on them, and it's got 6 auto obliterators, 4 I can't remember what the other one. That's the same, basically the same as the obliterators, and then I have two missiles. I might switch the missiles out to something else, though. I usually like having all electronic or all particle beams.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Didn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion. Where are we going?
Londinium.
Londinium. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with.
So your whole fleet has Matilda weapons? I know they got the ship parts and the weapons, right?
Meaning us finding and disposing.
It's going to pause for a second because I clicked the wrong thing. I was trying to scroll chat, but it's on another screen, so it kind of screws everything up. All right. There we go. What was I needing to do again? Follow Hadrian, of course.
Hi, Dad.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
It's really cold.
Oh, nice though.
You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Niira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asyles?
Hi, Christina. How you doing tonight?
Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asyles were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back.
Feels like I've got the gang together. Missing
Distribute them to
Thorgan
human worlds,
and Mo.
then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using...
I'm sure there are other people. Those are the ones off the top of my head.
Using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asyles' hunting skills to track down the terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the terramorph problem definitively. I really think it could. Now, there is another option.
I'm doing okay tonight.
From our worlds.
Thank you, Christina.
It's faster,
Doing okay.
maybe even more efficient,
It's been a long day.
but riskier. A microbe.
Kind of just relaxed
Something
today.
that could aerosolize.
I did
Let's
play
learn
for like 5
how to
hours,
clean up
not
anything
streaming
with
today,
terramorph
just
DNA
doing
fields,
random stuff.
which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission.
Upgraded my ship a couple
It
times.
would still take time
changed
to
my-
build, test, and distribute, but
Changed
no
the
other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer
how
efficiency.
my character looks.
Not even the
Just the
appearance.
hair, nothing else. Just the hair, and then the
Well, so that's tricky. Both plans are going to take major investments in
Anyway.
time and resources. We're talking years of work, not to mention some highly specialized materials. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asyles gene samples we can
Is my
use to
music not
rebuild
playing?
their bloodlines.
hold on. Is my music not playing? Hold on, because I'm supposed to have. Why is that not playing? I knew something was wrong. Hold on, I'm fixing the music. All right. I knew something was
Starfield
off
microbes track
because I did
these
have
things.
music playing.
Not the sort of things
I had it set up.
labs just got lying around.
I just got
But we think we
muted.
found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials. All paths lead to Londinium.
I knew I had it up. Had it going up too. Alright, let's get to the
Exactly
name.
what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinium's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatun, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there. But you need to know, Londinium
Yep, Mo's pretty awesome.
belongs to the Terramorphs.
I need to see some of your, or listen to some of your just
I'd make
guitar
sure you
riffs, man,
belongs.
Babylonia. You know?
Scanning.
Alright.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan. That's me. Alright.
Yes, what?
Why? Wait, why is it making me go? I'm just gonna. I don't know why it was telling me to go that way. I don't want to go to the one guy for. He's optional. Okay, that's what I thought.
This place sure is, interesting.
Let's go get us a Terramorph.
Board's green. Ready for what comes next.
Alright, we might not get a Terramorph. Well, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I know we're all over the place, man. I'm Pacific time. I think Bubbles is Denver. Was that Central? And I know there's I forget who's in England, and I know Thea's Asia. I can't remember where in Asia. But yeah, we're all over the place. Come on, take off. Yeah, I remember that Ghost. I remember you had the same time zone. It's everybody else I can't remember. Oh, German. That makes more sense. That makes more sense that it's morning. Boy, I feel stupid. Most of my the company I work for supporting 3D models, they are hold on, my brain just froze. They're in Europe, most of them. Some are in South America. Some of the artists are in like Brazil and South America, but the main artist is in Spain. The main owner is in, or guy in charge is in Germany and Berlin, but he kind of moves around a little bit. England, some of the people. So it just depends. We got people all over. We got Romania. Lots of European people. So I have a meeting in what would be my morning, but everybody else's evening tomorrow. So So I have a meeting at 9 a.m. my time, but it's going to be like 7 something or whatever for everybody else. Is that the right one? Yeah. And that's every Monday and Tuesday I've got meetings.
Attention vessel, you have entered restricted space. Please respond. This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
I don't know why I was thinking Theo was in Asia. I don't know why. I just pictured, because she go. It's like I don't know why. I just feel really dumb now. Oh man. The times with Sammy screwed up. I'm just saying.
Let me check my logs. All right, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
All right. Nice dead fox bats. All right.
I set up an outpost on a planet like this once.
Hello, Captain.
Sam, stay out of my way. Which means he's just going to get in my way constantly.
Inside the barriers, double time!
Don't worry, Dan.
Double time.
You with the Xeno unit? Head to command. Far end of the compound.
Somebody saying off fireworks on the compound? Oh, fire and range. Got it.
I pride myself on knowing everyone in this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team that I'm with. Either that or you're one team that's
The same voice actress that did this, I think, did the Miyomi in Ground Pounders in that thing.
Bank holiday. Bree said you were a collecting. You must have really shined out on the bench to get the fine cars like this. Oh, then this must be the rest of your outfit. No need for introduction. Dr. Walker, your reputation's proceeding. As does the urgency of the mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's a good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid escaping the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sonal's father bombed the space has turned large swathes of the metropolis into decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading units that will unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you can need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will stop you. Do we
Oh
understand?
my god, you guys. Be nice and chat, people. Come on. I think that we need coffee, Thea. That's what I think. I think everybody's missing coffee, and I think that's the problem. It's kind of late here, so I think we need it.
Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, facing the tower just outside. And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there in the capital. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline for the arrival of the Tonght. One of our patrols. Though I can't guarantee it won't be taken, you know. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Robot.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
It can only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field. All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
All right. I always use 7mm caseless.
Hello. You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The cabinet wanted you to have something. Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Give him one for me, all right?
Bat ball.
Hi, Dan.
Razor derby. Is that ironic that you go to chunks, you get terramorphs?
All set on your gear? You ready to do this?
The music stop again? Why is the music... Did it get to the end of the playlist? Sorry, I want to fix this. Try it again. I don't know what I keep doing to turn off the music. It looks like it hit the end of the playlist for some reason. I have it just on random, so it should be playing fine.
Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your end?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, take it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. Let's see these. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant.
Whoa, what was that? Come on. There we go. Before I do this, I'm gonna save. Yay. Okay. No, wrong way. Derp. Alright. Move. I know it's not going to work. That didn't work. Oh, I do have them. Great. Fine. Fine. I give in. Uh-huh. Sure you do.
One-way ticket to oblivion.
I think I meant to go to the front.
All Achilles samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Samples secure.
Nice work. No. Earlier scan picked up a valid thermal sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the report did.
There are steam tunnel, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
Just catching up on chat here for a minute.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Not our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Alright. Still gonna try and get a Terramorph. We'll see.
Hi, Dad.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
And no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinium. Real marvel. Leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
Don't worry, Dad. Keep moving forward. I'm right behind
My
you.
God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only. Let's see this. Oh my God. The heat leeches are terramorphs.
What? Those little nuisances can do that?
You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets.
Yep.
Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. That means if
My
they
fancy
realize
American fridge makes
they could
2 different size of
a
ice
terramorph
cubes.
spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches into a place like New Atlantis. Wow. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that...
Why do I keep not having music? This is really annoying. Sorry, I just... This is bugging me because it's supposed to be a playlist. And I want to random it. Shuffle playlist. Alright. I need to notice when that goes out. Because I really want that to go, man. Okay.
But first, we'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
Well, I don't know how, but I know that it can connect to our phones somehow for some stupid reason. I don't know. And so can the stove, which I don't know. I don't trust preheating a stove that with my phone, but whatever. Where are we going?
Hi, Dad.
I'm all confuserated here. Okay, we're going this way. We're going after the Terramorph to get a sample. That's what we're doing. Christina, I'm playing the game.
On those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
It would pause my game every time I would type in text. In chat.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
Using implements of nature as weapons of war. Where have I heard that before?
Our Xeno weapons never dealt with anything like this.
No problem, Christine. It's alright.
No, whoever found this, they likely never expected they'd get caught. Makes some sense, actually. Tau said he was likely their first test, someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Sure, the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one. It couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terraforms. These attacks. I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
Hey, Christina, I feel like that lots of mornings, so don't worry about it. I feel like it takes me like forever. You know, since I've been a horrible morning person my entire life.
They certainly were.
It is. I have to have an hour to 90 minutes of alarms before I get out of bed. And it's horrible. I was like that in high school. I'm better now, but not as bad. But in high school, man, I could not be in my first period class in high school.
Let's save the discussion for when you all are standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport.
The entrance is this way.
The hum of a grab drive makes me feel alive.
Uh-huh. We're not on a ship, Sam. Why did you say that? We're on a terramorph-filled planet, and you're talking about grav drives.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
High school was almost 40 years ago for me, so it's been a long time.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Center, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to
I literally was a less than a 10-minute walk, like 5 or 6 blocks from my high school. My junior high was freaking miles away for some stupid reason. I lived in a poor part of town, so they had to bus us to junior high was stupid. Well, I certainly walked or rode the bus for sure. I didn't have a car until way after high school. My friend, on the other hand, we drove his car all over the place. He drove his car all over the place. For a while, they had, when I was in high school, you could do the cruise on Friday nights. You could drive down in Sacramento, or Citrus Heights would be the, what was it? Sunrise Boulevard, and that's where, you know, all the kids would drive their cars up and down, and you'd get people's phone numbers and stuff. We never did that. Everybody else did. My wife did that because my wife's about my age, so she did that when we were kids. She would always tell me that her mom would make her take all the phone numbers from all the boys and put them on the refrigerator, so if she went missing, she would know where to go and start looking. So, yeah. What did I do? What did I miss?
I will search for another way through.
What did I forget? Did I forget something? I forgot something. I have to talk to Hadrian first.
Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus planet, the Terramorphs, and all this a secret. Didn't he?
I will be 53 in October. So, it's been a while. Feels like it. Some days it feels like it was yesterday. Sometimes it feels like it was forever ago. You know what I mean? Because I still have the same thoughts and ideas that I had as a teenager. So it's like, you know.
He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. Condemned this whole city to death.
What? Yeah, as a general rule, don't back up the guy convicted of war crimes.
Why not, Sam? You're the war crime guy.
Decided to sentence his own soldiers to death.
Sam's the last person to talk.
But if the plant was used to trigger the attacks, could Victus have been involved in the massacre on New Atlantis? And even if he wasn't directly involved, I guarantee he knows something.
I mean, Occam's razor, right? Who else knew about it? And who else is such an unbelievable monster to do that?
But I guess we're not getting any more answers right now. Come on, let's go get that last sample.
Yeah, it all depends, man. I wish I felt like I did when I was a teenager or in my 20s. Because being in your 50s ain't no easy thing either, man, sometimes. Like, I know that I've had a bad string of health the last month. I'm starting to finally feel better, thank God. You know? But, we'll see, you know? It's like it's hit the whole family just like this last month. It's not been great.
Sound good? Eyes peeled.
But we're getting better slowly. Alright, gun out, redo, and then I'm going to save again because, you know, without the prompt, I'm just going to do it. I remember things just like they're yesterday. I remember playing Metal Gear Solid for the first time on the PlayStation 1 that I bought for my brother for Christmas. And then I opened it and played it instead. And then I repackaged it and gave it to him. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Sucker! Alright, that was cool. Don't know why it is that way, but that's okay. We'll get the sample for Kaiser. Did it. Oh, hold on. That's gonna make me... If I don't do it quick enough, I have to do this.
Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done. All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Alright, let's go, guys. Oh, I want one of those. Of course. I shot Sam. I love when I shoot Sam. I don't know why. It just fills me with joy. Come back here. I'm gonna try and get you. Of course not. Get out of my way. Sorry. Oh, freak, I hate when they get in the way. It's so hilarious. Oh my god. Alright. I don't like wasting charges by like torturing Sam. Alright. Jeremy's a little bit older than my son. My son will be 24 this year. My daughter will be 22 this year. So those are my two. My wife has two as well. Her son is. I have to think about when he was born. He's like 32, and he lives with us with his wife, and her daughter is same age as my son, which is 23, 24. She just had her birthday. So 4 kids between the two of us, because we got married later. So
Good. We'll all be back at mast outside the cabinet chambers. They're going to want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you.
and I think they're all in that age where they think they're right about everything. You know? I gotta speak to Ve Victus when I get back. Eklund Shipbuilders, huh? It says Stroud Eklund.
I knew I should have brought a parka.
But it sure is necessary sometimes.
Love the smell of getting back into the harness. That room of yours there.
There's not a room. She doesn't have her own room. She makes a mess. You better clean it up. I need to get rid of a couple of extra weapons. Mines. I don't like mines. All right. try to catch Tommy's streams, but I always seem to miss them. I always seem to get Will's streams in the mornings, though. When he streams in the mornings. And Mondays is always a void, man. There's never anybody on Monday. Which is why I like to stream on a Monday night if I can. But man, there's nobody doing nothing.
I guess that it can't afford to be fussy.
Well, my streams are kind of random. I do them either early afternoon or I do them kind of late at night. So it's either or. Usually I do it pretty late. I usually do it sometime after, I want to say 10 p.m. Pacific, because my wife will usually go to bed by then, and then that's when I will, that's when I can stream and not worry about it. I probably could have been streaming most of the day today, but I was doing what I thought was boring stuff. I didn't want to do. I was like, doing a little shipbuilding, but sometimes shipbuilding was that. And I was just like, I'm going to play with changing hair color. Oh, I don't think people want to watch that. I gotta get my glasses on. I can't even read my stupid screen.
Hi, Dad. What do you need?
I really need to do something like, I have a stream deck. I need to set it up where I can hit a button and it'll do stuff. Because that would be much easier than me having to type stuff, you know? I haven't changed the scenes, I haven't changed things like that, but I am still learning this stuff. I am not the veteran that Thorgan or Ghost or Bubbles is. That's okay. I'll get there eventually. I'm using OBS and I'm just kind of winging it. Originally got it so I could stream doing supports for my 3D models, which is way more boring than this. So You know, Bubbles, I'm a big guy too. I'm 5'10". I was around the same weight you were in high school. And at one point, people thought I was a teacher instead of being a student because of how I was. So, yeah, I've always been a little bit bigger guy. So,
Hardly. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential. Easy to say now, but at the time, I didn't know the Lazarus plant couldn't be plucked from the ground and used to cause even more death. I wasn't going to allow another dangerous variable to be added to an already catastrophic
You know, Sly, I watch quite a bit of. Me and my wife watch quite a bit of British television, and it just seems like there's all kinds of inner city London crap. That if you've had to deal with that stuff's not good, man. So, man, surviving that stuff ain't easy. But I know there are places like that all over, man. Some places are worse than others, you know. Like I lived in a low income area, and my wife lived in a different low income area, you know. And my house growing up, when I went up between like 10 and 18, was and right across the street was a crack house, and then 3 doors down was another drug house, and then all kinds of stuff getting stolen. Yet 4 blocks away was the I can't remember what it's called. Not University of the Pacific, but there was a law school 4 blocks away from that. But you know, it was called the Oak Park. So there was that kind of stuff growing up, you know. But in the 80s, it was not like it is today. I could walk to school and I'd be fine. I could walk down to Tower Records and Tower Books a couple miles away, I'd be fine. You know, can't do that nowadays. Nowadays it would people freak out, you know. So there's all kinds of stuff people have growing up, you know. So
That is a pity, Captain. But I'm in no position to negotiate. Though we needn't be enemies, you and I. Just think about the opportunity I provided here. There are more on the horizon. If you do the right thing.
the right thing is he's gonna get taken out, shot again, for real. All right, Sam. Come on, I have to deal with you. Oh yeah, all the time. I live in an area that is very safe right now, even though I don't live in a rich neighborhood, but this is a really decent neighborhood, and I don't have to really worry. We can leave our door open sometimes, you know. We don't have to worry about that where I'm at, which is good. I'm only like 2 blocks from the stupid police station too. I guess that helps. But this is a very rich part of Northern California. Not there are $1 million houses, multiple $1 million houses less than a mile from me. I don't live in one. I live in a trailer home. But yeah. Mobile home. Where am I going? Alright. I don't remember what I was going with that. That's okay.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So
Door open, that's what got me there.
The microbe and the aciles are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant? I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew it. It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the Sanan name than him.
I know what it's like having a famous name, but this...
That's right. I know what it's like to be famous.
Well,
I know what
once
it's
we
like to
inform
be
the captain,
famous.
they can
Oh,
ensure
really,
he
Sam?
won't be able to do anything like this ever again.
That was hilarious.
I'm sure he did. But he killed dozens of people. And I'm not about to let him get away with something like that. So I guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what the cabinet thinks. Unless there was more to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terramorphs. And here we go.
I just know that anything that I pick, whether I pick the microbes or I pick the Asylees, everybody's going to be pissed off on Constellation. They're all going to tell me that I chose the wrong thing. Doesn't matter. So I'm just going to piss them off anyway. That's what I think I'm going to do. Sam, did you have to not let me pass? God, you're checking me. You're checking me, bro. Come on. Throwing his co-weight around.
I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
My God.
Attack using terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain? Orlays? It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use Terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man is going to end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room.
Again.
Despite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sanan has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
It just transformed a terrormorph out of a flare. Invisible. I'm glad I was safe.
Please help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this. And said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, man.
Good night,
Officer,
Bubbles.
please
If I
collect
missed you,
that
I'm sorry,
report.
man. You have a good night. Take care.
Begging your pardon, Captain.
Will, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt that Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with David sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately. I'm inclined to agree, Captain. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat reaches. The three of you have likely spared thousands of lives.
Well, I
It now falls
consider.
to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet
on a
will be
second.
securing the Lazarus plant on Londinium. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
I kind of think everybody in chat that's in, that's in Bubbles and Thorgans and Ghost Riders and Wells and all these people's streams, this group of friends, this group of people, a kind of family, which is, just talk to each other and have fun and hang out. And that's really cool, I know we're all not. So we can forget about things like war and things like that and just watch a video game and have fun, And that's one of the things that I like. Distraction.
We're waiting on you, Captain.
I was talking. Be quiet, lady. Anyway, I don't know. I know it's kind of sappy, But you know what? It's the bright part of my day when I go to somebody else's stream and hang out, Even if I'm just popping, I always just pop in to say hi, just to say hi to people, either like in the car with my wife and she's gone in to do something, or I'm in the middle of working or whatever. I just say, hey, I'm working, hi. That's just how it is, man. I'd rather just pop in and say hi to people. So, anyway, that's my 2 bits for that thing. You may go back to typing and texting now. All right.
I'm glad you think so. So then, to our final topic. The cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also heat leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
Yeah, I always look forward to hanging out with everybody, for sure. And when people are in the stream, it's so much more fun than... It's fun playing, but it's fun when people are in the stream, Even if I don't reply right away.
Would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've had a few discussions, but our group is similarly split. Only the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
I am going to pick the Aseles this time because I think I've picked the microbes every time except for the last time, and I'm going to pick Aseles again.
I'm in full agreement. No need to be delving into unpredictable sciences.
I expect my evening constitutionals are about to become a whole lot more eventful.
Hardly. You may just have a little more
Your
confidence for
evening constitutionals?
And
Really, Sam?
Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day 1 for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you 3 the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1?
All right, coffee's all around, Thea.
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sanan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, Nick.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member
Thanks,
of
Ghost.
the
We need that
Vanguard
coffee.
and TMD,
We'll get Thea's too, because we all need it.
speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being made
Class 1.
On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Nice. Why? Why do we need to talk, Sam? Ah, you drained me, Mr. Snaggletooth.
So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only Elasticine?
Oh my God, Sam! Oh my good Lord, Sam! You did not just say that. Oh good freaking God! Wow. I need to. What's the most sarcastic thing I can?
But no autographs, okay?
Why not, Sam?
I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hit cold and they expect me to play some lyrical in my hands. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him.
Sam, you're talking about yourself, and we were just talking about terrormorphs, and you're wanting to talk about you. I just want to be clear about this. But we're going to do your therapy session now.
I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Claude, where it really weighed on me. I felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection of a great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to...
All right. Every parent wants their children to learn from their mistakes.
Well then, Cora's gonna get a 5-star university education from me.
Oh, no arguments there.
Cora and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon. He looked out at the stars and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Oh, I get it. That's powerful stuff.
And now you just talk about him.
I'm just getting sad.
And being a bad influence. You're the one that has your own. Nah. There's hidden depths to you. You really have the heart of an explorer. Oh my God.
You say the damnedest things. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
Alright. Now that we're done with our therapy session, I can do something else, like go get money. And my apartment that I might turn into something else. Catching up on chat here.
Let's go and find the artifact. If the early bird catches the worm, well, unless the worm in question is a teenager. Teenagers tend to sleep till 2 in the afternoon, so the early bird might have been waiting for a long time.
Gotta say, this is a first. Never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain. No need to thank me. You brought this on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
I'd rather drink ancient oil than live in New Atlantis, but at least the price is right. Wow.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment.
I've got 2 cats and a dog, and they get along, and
Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up
I don't know. I've always had cats my whole life. I've only had a dog the last few years, and my dog is a dumbass. He's a good dog.
Any of those missions call to you? Any chance to bag some bugs, right? Well, I can provide. Let me just check my logs. Okay. These coordinates should get you to your first target. There. These missions are straightforward. Proceed to the location, kill the critter before it can do any more harm. Just be smart out there. I don't want you getting banged up too bad on your first night.
Aphelion Realty.
Until I get your map. I think they're gonna arrest me. There's a code there. Get him, boys.
God, is he talking about himself again? Jesus, Sam. I think you need to let the past go, Sam. God. I've never heard somebody talk about himself so much. I didn't realize that the first couple times I played through with him. Man.
I'm always ready to make a deal. Well, well, if it isn't the United Colony's newest Class 1 citizen, you've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city. It's a premium penthouse at the top of Mercury Tower. Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion.
What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you registered as the owner.
Ah, sure.
Great! You're in for a real treat. It's one of my favorite apartments in the city.
Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district.
You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city.
Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
Not really. I tend not to use them. But I'll take it.
Hi, Dad.
You have a nice day now.
Hi, Dad.
You know, I've discovered we know that these drop from Forgotten Frontiers. But did you know that Forgotten Frontiers will also drop a box of orange juice? Did you know that? So I need to look among the boxes next time for orange juice. Oh, I'll sell some weapons before I go up there since Centurion Arsenal's right here.
I'm sure you already know there's no one-size-fits-all solution for personal firearms.
See what you have for sale.
Please, take a look.
There we go. Three weapons. Okay. Well, like I said, I've got two cats. We've got Delta, which is an all black cat. He's kind of big, kind of tries to be the bully. And then we've got Delenn, which is a gray cat. Delenn, named after Delenn from Babylon 5, because she's gray. She stands between the shadow and the light. And then we have Jackson, the dog. I forget what he is called. He's not a sheepdog. That's not the name. Some kind of an Australian herding dog. I don't remember what it is. But yeah, those are our little critters. Yeah, completely blocked out Sam except for the hand that's in the armpit. Alright. There's my ship way down there. Alright. As much as I hate to do it with so many people in the stream, I'm gonna end it. I do that, but I do have a meeting in the morning and I do need to try to get some rest. So I think maybe I'll go. Let's look at my missions real quick. Oh, I'll go kill a couple little ships, and then I'll get off stream. I'll be a couple more minutes, but then I'm gonna go, guys. I appreciate everybody being here.
I've got something.
I know I'm gonna miss people if I say people's names. Thankful for every one of you guys for being here. It's always great when there's actual people watching. You know? I think I just want to kill a couple of ships real quick. Vasco. No, I don't require your assistance, Vasco. Again, another chat already, Sam? We just had your therapy session. Fine.
This is for you.
What? I wasn't expecting anything. You don't need to give me gifts.
Not a gift, just a contribution to our cause. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the service.
You have a service?
I wouldn't dream of it. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? Check in with me now and again and I might find more.
Lithium. You're giving me lithium. Are you saying that you have some kind of condition you need lithium? That would make a lot of sense, Sam. Alright.
Hi, Dad.
Alright. Take my big hunk of junk up. Yes, I know he's bipolar, man. It's so funny. Wait. Why does my activity say to talk with Sam Coe? You've got to be kidding me. Didn't I just talk with Sam? Oh my god. Go to Kumasi and kill Crimson Fleet. I'm starting to think that Sam is needy and that he has to talk to people all the time.
In such a vast universe, it's a credit to existence of even few that life exists at all. I guess that it can't afford to be fussy.
You're really close to me, you know? What is that? Oh good, it's a bounty hunter. Oh, my ship would have been dead if I had that in real life.
by color. It's aesthetically pleasing.
Wow, the universe is so big. I feel so small.
Alright, I know how we're ending it, Sam. Going to your favorite place on Earth.
Your side of it.
Alright. Again? Really?
More interesting than New Atlantis, not as fun as Neon.
Okay, Sam. We're going to end the stream talking to you because you're insisting on it.
The whole Terramorph situation, seriously, hats off to you. When I was growing up, everyone was afraid of Terramorphs. How they could seemingly strike anywhere at any time. Carnage, the destruction. Stuff you've done here can save so many lives. Eat your nutrient paste or the Terramorphs will get you. Were you ever told that? I don't know about these Aseles. That microbe would wipe out the Terramorphs.
Oh my god, see?
I mean, the Aseles? It'll take longer, take more hand-holding, and there's no saying the Aseles will fully get the job done.
Really?
For all our sake.
I knew you were going to be like this. Microbes mutate. I couldn't take a chance at becoming a new, bigger problem, you dumbass, Sam.
When you put it like that, I guess I see your point. The United Colonies. Hell, everyone and everywhere owes you big time. Even if they don't know it.
Oh, good. That's what I need to finish with. Alright.
Hey, Dad, is there a museum here?
Alright.
Let's go and find the answer.
Alright. Saving. Alright, everybody. I'm going to say it again, but thank you all for coming by, hanging out. I appreciate all the time that you guys spent, and always love the chat. You guys take care. Hopefully we'll see you guys soon. Have a good night. I'm about to crash. Take care. Enjoy this song before I go out. One of the ones I made. Here you go.
Woke up to dripping pipes and a busted light. Another cycle down, still ain't got it right. I patch up ducts and I haul the trash, scraping for credits, dreaming of cash. Boss man don't know my name, I'm just grease and smoke in this broken frame. But I ain't just rust in a UC cell. No, I ain't meant to die in the well. I see stars when I close my eyes, out past the core through the blackened skies. One day I'll buy me a ship that flies, and I won't look back when I say goodbye. Cause I ain't got much, but I've got a will, and I ain't meant to die in the well. my clean floors in the lower decks. Died with nothing except a broken neck. Old Doc says I'm the luckiest still breathing air. But what good's life if it goes nowhere? I fix their pipes and I fix their lies, but I keep my head up and my jaw tight. Got a map of the stars I drew myself, mark the day out of a well. I see stars when I close my eyes. I pass Sidonia and Paradiso skies. One day I'll sit where the captains dwell and burn that thruster straight out of this hell. I ain't got fame, but I've got a meal, and I ain't meant to die in the well. There's a place up there where the air runs clean and the sunrise don't come through a metal screen, where a man can breathe and a kid can run, and you don't gotta fight just to see the sun. Yeah, I see stars when I shut these eyes, and I know damn well I was born to rise. Gonna earn that jump, no wishing well, just grit and fire and a dream to sell. I ain't got wings, but I've got a will, and I sure as hell won't die in the well. Ain't meant for dirt or rust or chains. I'm built more stars and open lanes. I sure as hell won't die in the well.